Hi there, it's Copperpippin and welcome to this channel. Today's speed build is a different one. I'm not sure if you would have been keeping up with my 100 baby challenge, but I've currently this week done episode 6 and I wanted to remodel my house in preparation for episode 7, which will be out next week. I was starting to feel like it was just a little bit too small for what needed to happen in the house. Especially the teen and kids room was getting a little bit tight. I needed kind of extra beds. I might have to expand the toddler room a little bit more, but right now what I've done should be enough, I think. Hopefully, if we continue just having one baby at a time. Let's just hope very hard for that. But it's just a simple remodel. I tried to keep all of the original furniture. Some things I had to upgrade, like the cooker and a couple other bits. Most of the furniture is the original stuff. I just kind of did updates here and there where I needed to, or it felt like it should happen. And I upgraded the outside, so we're now going for a teal instead of a blue, and just to give us more space, a little bit more room. But we only had about 4k spare on top of the original stuff, so I didn't go mad. We just needed a little bit more space. So now, instead of just being one big living room, kitchen, dining room, we have a kitchen dining room at the back, we have a reasonable sized smallish living room, and then a much bigger kids room and a much bigger toddler room, just to give a lot more space for the kids to have more places to go, and then also just giving us a little bit more space for putting different items. I need to start branching out and adding more skill items to the house as we go, but this expansion makes it much better. Also, having a nice big space in the mum's room for all of the pictures of the dads, which really helps having that kind of space designated to it. And we'll probably just add to it and expand it as we go through. I didn't put too much special extra in. The teen and kid room does have 2 desks now instead of the dining room table that I had before. I just felt like it made more sense to have the 2 spots. It's all still very just natural colours and natural thing, very kind of homely and very normal. We're still all on one level. I think if I want to start expanding this house even more, I'm definitely going to have to move a lot, because I don't think I could handle 100 baby challenge with upstairs. It's hard enough when I can see them all. If some of them are upstairs and some of them are downstairs, I just think I would lose it. But we'll see how things play out, because we're only on episode 7. Coming up next week, and it's exciting stuff. I've never done a challenge like this before, and it's so far fine, but it is starting to test me. And if we could just kind of make the ecosystem and the living situation much better, that'd be great. I'd say most of the stuff I was just bringing out was all of our own things, just trying to make them fit into the space. It's all the original beds. I added 1 extra teen bed. The Eva's bedroom, the mum, is basically identical to what was before. I just added a little bit more. Her bathroom is just a little bit smaller. It had all the same stuff. The large family bathroom is exactly the same, just is in a little bit different location. Adding another nightstand into the teen to kids room. Updating the sofa so it's more of a 3-seater rather than just 2 2-seaters, and having a chair and then a small poof for toddlers and things to sit on, because I know they like sitting on those. And then just a few haul things. And then I went into the debug menu, redid the plants outside, just really overly decoring the outside and making it look much more expensive compared to what it actually is. Because it's still a reasonably cheap house. We've not gone crazy. We have earned a little bit of money as we've gone through the game so far, but nothing too mad. I think next time I do a proper big update, it'll be moving to a bigger lot and really expanding and having an actual kitchen room and an actual dining room, and really going out of my box a lot more. And by that point, hopefully I'll have more personal items, kind of having the plates that got sent, having some of the toys and different things, and we've got a lot of school projects that I need to work on. The one thing I'd kind of forgotten to even just think about was the roof. I don't know why it took me so long to even think about it, and then I was just could not believe that I had completely just forgotten about it. It turned out okay. It was a bit of a weird one, because I kind of planned out the shape I wanted downstairs before I did upstairs. It does work out quite well, actually. I think it turned out very good. It looks weirdly normal for such a weird roof. Again, next time I do a build for this challenge, I think I'll move lot onto like a bigger place, and really like expand and do much more modernish bungalow maybe. I don't know. Again, no stairs. I find it I think I'd find it absolutely horrifying. And as I said before, we did a lot of debug with the planting outside and stuff. I wanted to make sure that it wasn't really costing us extra money because the budget was tight. So just put a bit of wisteria on the outside and then planting. Honestly, the cottage living out plants, debug plants, are just amazing. I've used them so much since we got that pack, and they're just so... They add just so much to it, and it makes it so easy to just scroll through the cottage living rather than just scrolling through every single debug that exists. And you get such nice PCs, and it really comes together and works and just makes this house feel like it fits on the spot. I really, really enjoyed the landscaping for this. I mean, it just makes it so much easier with the cottage living. It just adds so much to it, and because our game's slightly in autumn, it just has this kind of slightly different tones of green, and then the red trees and orange trees in the background just makes it so lovely. Very festive and wintry, and although we're coming out of the winter season now, but you know, it works for the theme and the style we're going for. And then our house is done. So this is the first time that I've done one of these builds where I've actually been playing with the characters, and especially even I've been making video footage for my channel for these characters as well. So it means it's really taken a lot into what I've built it for, and a lot of the choices I've made, whereas, you know, making everything come off this central living area and stuff, feels like it really important with all that and stuff. Having the middle sitting room and having like the parents' room, Eva's room, very similar, same with their bathroom, and the toddler room, and then keeping that similar to having the family bathroom just there, good dining room table with all the chairs now, and then quite a large kitchen, and then the teen kid room. Yeah, I think it's really come together, and it could still have a lot of updates and things. We could update the beds and stuff as we get more money, but it works for what we're really needing now. And the garden is reasonably similar. It's got a little bit more plant life and a little bit more of a patio and things, but it's looking pretty, the same. And yeah, I'm really just happy with what's going on, and I hope that you kind of enjoyed this little build. It will be on the gallery. Probably will remove the plates and things before I put it on the gallery, and or maybe I'll just leave them there because that's part of the fun of the 100 baby. I think the flow might be quite interesting going through the middle room. It might add a little bit more to it, or it might be really annoying and I'll rejig the house in a future moment of time. But I think it really worked and I really enjoy it, and I think I'm going to enjoy playing with it, but we'll see. I might curse its name in a couple of episodes time when I have had enough of this layout and stuff. If you've enjoyed this video, give me a little like or a comment. Do check out my Let's Play with my Eva, who is heavily pregnant right now, and I will catch you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye!